Hi. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I will introduce my new OEE Monitoring System demo. The dashboard is built using the FlowFuse Dashboard to make it simpler and more compact. For communication, this system focuses on Modbus, PLC, and MQTT. Let's get started. This is the configuration page, which can only be accessed by admin users. On this page, we can perform configurations such as managing the machine list, including easily adding and editing machines that will be monitored. This is the table of machines that have been registered in the system. Next is the employee list. On this page, we can add, edit, and manage employee data that is used in the system. This table shows all employees that have been registered. Next is the master product list. Since each product may have a different cycle time when running on different machines, ideally the product data is defined per machine, including its cycle time. Likewise, we can easily add, edit, and delete product list data. Next is the defect list table. This table contains the types of defects for each work center. It is used to populate the defect category dropdown on the dashboard, so the available defect options can change dynamically based on the selected work center. In addition to the configuration menu, there is also a transaction edit page. This page is used to edit recorded transactions. Here, we can modify time-related transactions such as loading time and downtime, as well as quantity transactions like output and defect quantities. This feature is necessary to correct data when abnormalities occur during transaction recording. Next, for the signal devices, I use several communication simulations as a replacement for the actual devices. This relay simulation page uses the standard Node-RED dashboard and is not part of the OEE Monitoring Dashboard. There are several types of communication used, such as Modbus simulation for machining, MQTT for the painting process, and OpenPLC Modbus for the assembly process. For the painting process, I split it into two parts. The first uses an internal Node-RED MQTT simulation. The second uses an ESP32 simulation on WOQE, acting as a device that receives signals from the machine and sends them to the dashboard. With WOQE, we can test the same code that will be used on the actual device. Before sending any signals, make sure the WOQE Wi-Fi is connected and the MQTT connection is established. For the assembly process, I use OpenPLC as the PLC simulation. Communication between OpenPLC and Node-RED is done via Modbus. The relay buttons are still controlled from Node-RED, which writes to the OpenPLC contacts, and then Node-RED reads back their status. Make sure OpenPLC is running before activating any relay in the assembly machine simulation. Also, check the monitoring page to verify the PLC status. Next is the input page. This page is part of the production dashboard, which is located in the production area and can only be accessed by machine operators. On this page, operators can select the work center and machine name. The real-time machine status, whether running, downtime, or off, is displayed using color indicators. When a downtime occurs, the stop category section becomes active. Several stop category buttons are available, and the operator can press one of them to select the current downtime reason. In addition to selecting the downtime type, this page also allows the operator to enter the operator ID for the current machine operator. The operator can then select the product type being produced and record defects, including the defect category. With this input page, the operator can handle multiple inputs in one place without switching between pages, while still being able to monitor the machine condition in real time. Next is the dedicated machine input page. This page is similar to the previous input page, but it is fixed to a specific machine. The operator does not need to select which machine to view or input data for, because it is already predefined. This page is used directly in the production area and is dedicated to one specific machine, making data entry faster and reducing the risk of selecting the wrong machine. Next is the downtime information input page. This page is also part of the production dashboard, which is intended to be accessed only by production operators in the shop floor area. On this page, operators can review all downtime events that occurred on the selected date, including when the downtime started and how long it lasted. After selecting a specific downtime record, operators can add more detailed information such as the problem description, identification or root cause, and the corrective or preventive actions taken. By completing this information, downtime records become clearer and more meaningful, making it easier for supervisors and engineers to analyze recurring issues and improve machine performance. Next is the real-time total data page. This page is part of the main dashboard, which is installed on the server and can be accessed by everyone to monitor the performance of all machines. The page is presented in a table format that displays a concise summary of each machine, such as OEE value, total output, loading time, downtime, and current machine status. This allows users to quickly understand the overall production condition at a glance. To view more detailed information, simply click on the machine you want to inspect. A pop-up window will appear, showing detailed data for the selected machine, including more complete performance metrics and operational details. This feature helps supervisors, engineers, and management easily monitor machine performance and identify issues in real time. Next is the real-time dashboard page for a specific process, for example, the machining process. On this page, we can monitor all machines that belong to the machining work center in real time. Each machine is displayed in its own panel, making it easy to compare performance between machines at a glance. The dashboard visualizes the machine condition using colors, so users can quickly understand whether a machine is running normally, experiencing losses, or performing below target. Each panel also shows key OEE information, including OEE percentage, availability, performance, and quality, along with a visual chart that compares OEE against lost time. With this real-time visualization, supervisors and engineers can easily identify which machines are performing well and which ones require attention, allowing faster decision-making and more effective production monitoring. Next is the real-time dashboard page for a selected machine. This page is also part of the main dashboard and can be accessible to everyone. On this page, users can see detailed OEE information for the selected machine, including availability, performance, and quality, displayed in clear gauge charts. It also shows important machine details such as the current operator, running product, cycle time, loading time, and machine status. This dashboard allows users to monitor the machine performance in real time and quickly understand its current condition. Next is the downtime report page. This page is used to review downtime events based on the selected machine and production date. The downtime data is displayed in both graph and table formats, showing the downtime duration by category as well as detailed event information. Additionally, users can download the downtime report in Excel format, making it easy to analyze, share, or archive the data. Next is the OEE by date dashboard. This dashboard is used to display OEE information based on the selected machine and production date. On this page, users can view the overall OEE performance, including availability, performance, and quality, along with detailed hourly output data. This makes it easier to understand how the machine performs throughout the day and to identify performance fluctuations. The dashboard also includes downtime Pareto and defect Pareto charts, which help highlight the most dominant downtime causes and defect types. In addition, users can download the OEE report in Excel format for further analysis, reporting, or documentation. Next is the OEE range date dashboard. This dashboard displays OEE data for a selected machine based on a date range. Users need to select 2 dates, and the system will show OEE performance covering the entire period between those dates. Similar to the OEE by date dashboard, users can see the overall OEE value, including availability, performance, and quality. In addition, this dashboard provides a daily OEE trend, allowing users to compare OEE performance day by day within the selected range. It also displays daily output data, making it easier to analyze production consistency and identify patterns or abnormalities over multiple days. On this dashboard, users can also download the OEE report in Excel format, which is useful for deeper analysis, reporting, and long-term performance tracking. Next is the View All OEE Data page for a selected date range. This page displays all OEE records within the chosen start and end dates. The data is presented in a table format that includes detailed information such as machine ID and name, loading time, downtime, net operation time, total output, total defects, OEE value, availability, performance, and quality. With this view, users can easily compare OEE performance across multiple machines and dates in one place. The search and filter features also make it easier to quickly find specific machines or production dates. This page is especially useful for historical analysis, reporting, and performance comparison over a longer period of time. Next is the OEE System Dashboard. This dashboard is used for real-time downtime monitoring and automatically refreshes every 5 seconds. It displays all machines that are currently in downtime, including the machine name, downtime start time, downtime category, current downtime duration, and total downtime. The information is clearly highlighted using color indicators, making it easy to quickly identify problem machines on the shop floor. This OEE dashboard helps operators, supervisors, and maintenance teams respond faster to downtime events and improve overall production visibility. To conclude this video, I have shown you an overview of my OEE monitoring and OEE system, starting from data input on the shop floor, real-time monitoring, detailed analysis dashboards, until reporting features. This system is designed to provide clear production visibility, support faster decision-making, and help identify improvement opportunities through OEE, downtime, and defect analysis. I also provide the complete system concept, including guidance documentation, so you can understand how the system works and implement it independently in your own environment. If you are interested in trying the demo dashboard or would like to explore this concept further, feel free to contact me. I will be happy to discuss the system in more detail and help you get started. If you find this video useful, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more content about industrial automation, Node-RED, PLC, and OEE monitoring. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.